Hello, everyone. Welcome. You can stop dancing now.
No. I'm not going to stop dancing. This might be your stream, but you don't make the rules. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, really? That's what you're going to pull on me?
Yeah.
I raised that with...
No, welcome, everyone. I know it's been a while, but we're back. Thank you.
Back to the insanity that is this fucking game.
Back to the insanity that is this game. Also, good to see that the sound alerts are working.
Yay!
Yay! Text-to-speech. I will be adding more of those as time goes on.
When things aren't hectic as hell.
Oh! Oh, it didn't say it on stream? Okay, hold on 1 second. No, I know why that happened, hon. I was messing around with the audio stuff before, and I forgot to make an audio source for it. Hold on.
Remember, kids, always have an audio source for your text-to-speech.
I'm working on it.
Come on, be entertaining while you're working on it. There's only so much I can do. I'm still sick, technically.
I know. I have to focus.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, I will turn off the extra audio tracks that I made, the separated ones for now. I will just keep it on the desktop audio so everything's working. Okay, we're good. We're good. Everything should be working now. Everything should be working.
You say that and all the servers blow up and we can't play Final Fantasy today.
No!
It has happened before, not on stream, but it has happened to us before.
It has. It absolutely has. Where are we going?
Back to the palace.
Back to the palace, alright.
About to say, you want to just take the Aetherite, or do you want to take the scenic route?
Well, we can do a recap of the story while we're running over there. For those who have no idea what's going on.
The entire story, or just like post-patch? Because if you want to get an entire thing of the entire story of Final Fantasy XIV, good fucking luck with that.
just post-patch, I think, for now. So last we left off, we were helping a dragon find his sister that was in the that was in another world called the Void, and we found somebody that was in the Void and that we think might be another warrior of light. And we kind of restored a bit of her humanity and took her to our world, where she has been really confused by everything that's been happening. We've also had Golbez, this evil conqueror of that other world, has been sending his fiends against us. And we have finally killed all of his fiends, realizing that they were expecting to die and they were using it as a distraction so he could start gaining more of a foothold in the real world. And he's planning to bring his army here. So,
yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, we've been having a little time to prep out for that. We've been getting ready for that. The other person from the Void has been getting used to the material world still. And we are going to go meet her, my fellow Reaper, Zero. And here we are at the palace.
See, I'm just playing Paladin because you don't like to tank shit.
I don't mind tanking, I'm just not in the mood to do it right now.
Fair.
Speaking of the dragon...
Cutscene time.
Let me turn off auto for this. Sorry, 'tis good to see you. Have you any news from old Sharian? We've yet to hear from Ishtola regarding the search for a means to return to the Void. I must confess that her silence has left me feeling restless. By the way, this is the dragon. Or this is the dragon's, like, simulacrum.
He's got like 2 of them now. Don't worry, you'll see the other one later.
The other one's an adult and can actually fight alongside us. Nor am I alone in this. Estinian has such an excess of energy that he has been helping to train our soldiers with Nary Grumble.
I fear for those soldiers' lives. I really do.
Alright, and the first lesson for today is how to dodge a dragon. What are you talking about? Jump!
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
We just see a fucking dragon fire dive go off in the distance.
Dragonfire dive goes off in the distance, and then Vitra comes in, just joining in, just for the shits and the giggles.
As for the Zero... Oh, there she is. Hello, Zero. Is something the matter? No. Sorry, I paid us a visit, and so I was apprising her of recent developments. Or the lack thereof. Are you heading somewhere? Aye, to replenish my ether.
Say you want to eat.
You want to get food. Come on. Would you like to come? A rare but most welcome invitation. Timely too, I might add. I myself was thinking of venturing out into the city. It would be my pleasure to join you. You will accompany us, of course? What if I just said no?
I mean, it's not like I got anything better to do.
Yeah. Come then. I have an errand to run at the bazaar first. Quest accepted. Go get a plate of curry.
A little more than just that.
Okay, where are we going?
You know what? I just realized I can make this go a little bit faster.
How?
If we want...
You can, but now that we've had that time, now that we've already done our recap.
This is more fun.
It's also more time consuming. And I may or may not be doing something later today. I don't know yet.
That's how it be sometimes.
That's how it be. I'm picking up some more spice. Merritt told me to do so before my next visit. Mr. Zero has quite the tolerance, you see. The sisters know we Hanish are fond of... know we Hanish are fond of spicy food, but I doubt any of us could keep up with her. With just the spices they normally have on hand, the main Mihane can't quite satisfy her, which is why I'm happy to provide what they need to achieve more rigorous flavors. Now then, variety is the spice of life. Perhaps you'd like to choose something extra to blend with Mr. Zero's usual. It'll help keep things interesting. What do you say? Fine by me. You can appreciate the nuances of this world's sustenance far better than I can, I expect.
Alright, so...
Okay.
Which one to do?
Hun, if you're still here, you eat Indian food way more than I do. I know these are probably cloves. That's probably kind of like a red curry powder. I need your Indian food knowledge right now.
Oh god.
I don't know if she's listening. Oh no. Okay.
Yes. I'm gonna go with this time black horns.
You know what? That's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do, because when we were eating Indian food last time, that's something that was in it, and it really made everything taste good.
Yeah.
I have been getting a taste for Indian food because of America.
Yeah.
Don't make me eat this. I was told straight up not to eat this.
Straight from the source. Nope.
Your reaction speaks volumes. That will suffice then. Always a pleasure, Mistress Zero, and do give Meridine my regards. Or Meridai.
Meridai, yeah.
Meridai.
Off we go to kill our stomachs.
So just bursts down the door and teleports to the bar. What do you do?
Yeah. Okay, we're doing the cutscene at the same time. This should be easy to sync up.
My usual, please. But with this spice.
Of course, Zero. It would be my pleasure. Well now, this is enough to make a whole kettle of your special curry.
I don't need that much.
Rest assured, it's easy enough to make a serving just for you. Or we could make the kettle and share it.
Oh no.
There would be enough not only for your companions but other diners as well. I dare say everyone will be delighted.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
I thought she was being a lesbian for a second.
A full
Excellent. We'll prepare it at once. And for your excellency and our esteemed adventurer, are you happy to try a bowl of Zero's curry? We can make yours milder if you prefer.
Grateful though I am for the offer, I cannot fully appreciate the flavor with this vessel. Another time, perhaps. Do not hold back on my account, my friend. Eat and enjoy.
It's gonna be so delicious, and my mouth is gonna burn for the rest of this.
Oh, you don't know the half of it.
Then I'll have His Excellency's portion. It's a very sorry thing to do.
Make yourselves
Yep.
comfortable.
And Carmine's gonna do that exact same thing because he's an idiot.
Carmine does it because he's an idiot. Saria does it because this is what she does when she travels. This is completely intentional.
Gladdens me to see
We are not the same.
We are not the same.
Japan, Zero. In the area of our cuisine, not least of all. Spicy dishes have long been favored in our sultry clime for their ability to whet the appetite and cool the body. Of course, spices also have the effect of preserving foods, which makes them highly coveted in foreign lands. All of this has given rise to a thriving spice industry, and the wealth it brings has allowed our nation to prosper while maintaining its neutrality.
So you trade your spices? Seems rather more complicated than trading in ether.
Ah, Zero, let us tell you about the wonderful world of economics.
Fantasy economics.
In the beginning, this land was no more than refuge for me. But now it is my home, and the people of Razapar
Maybe.
know the beloved children. Together, we build this vibrant nation. And naught would please me more than to show it to my sister one day.
Vibrant. Rubicante said the same when he described this world. A reminder of all that has been stolen from us. What many who remember doubtless yearn to take back.
Sorry, I fidget with things in my hands. I was spinning a pen.
Our home is a lost cause. Our
It's
only
okay.
choice to begin
Their conversation will go uninterrupted even with our fuck arounds.
in this world.
No, because I turned auto
where
off,
we may reclaim
Ah.
our mortality.
so that way I can do commentary.
Yeah.
without speaking over characters.
Nonetheless, it's wrong
Fair
to
enough.
damn another to save yourself. As I told Rubicante, as I found myself moved to speak. I still do not understand what made me feel this way, nor what compels you mortals to help one another. But I hope to someday.
We too hope that you will find the answers you seek.
Become a person again.
Because as human,
What is going on?
Eorzea
What
become
is it?
human.
Yeah.
Compliments of Mistress Zero, the Satrap's honored guest. We are serving a special curry for anyone who wishes to partake. But
I would eat
be
that.
warned, it is not for the faint of
I
heart.
could use some naan right now.
Oh, by all
That looks
means.
Non, yes, the dip.
Welcome to
Mm.
Sisters have mercy. The smell alone is...
That Matanga.
Oh, trust me, it's only gonna get worse.
It burns! It burns!
This feels like a Mandeville cutscene.
We have this in a patch
better
story.
maintain
It's
the facade.
amazing.
The alchemists ensured that my vessel was capable of consuming food. However, I fear Zero.
Very fair fear. Very
Yeah.
fair fear.
Absolutely.
Enjoy your meal.
Vitra, no fears.
Zero
Zero's
curry.
Zero's curry, one fear.
I don't have time for that. I've been waiting for this.
That naan looks way too shiny, but...
Come. Let's replenish our ether.
Oh god. Excited Zero scaring me.
Come. Come. Let's replenish our ether.
She looks way too enthusiastic.
Zero, what else would you expect?
Oh my god.
You're ahead of me? Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Oh, what's the more Sario response for this?
I thought the spices we picked were perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
I trust you have eaten your fill.
We
I
have.
shall have Marie prepare a meal for us to take to Estinian. I suspect he too is overdue a replenishment. By this
Oh, I
hour,
want some of that
he
lassie.
will have retired to his
Yeah.
chambers at Magaduta. Come, let us pay him a visit.
God, there was a place, like a small hole in the wall place, kind of, that we went to when we were picking up our testing cakes for the wedding, and it's just it was so good. It was the first time I had roti, and they had mango lassi there, and it was perfect. I forgot what Erica got, but she loved it too.
Is also do you see your buff?
Wonderful, excellent.
Oh, trust me. This it only goes up from there. We're about to see what most Final Fantasy fans long to see.
I've seen thumbnails of videos. Mr. Sidian, yes, he has returned to his chambers. I shall be happy to escort you.
Proceed.
All right, let's go see him. Let's go see the Dragoon.
Estinian, are you there? We've brought something for you.
Yo, you decent man.
That sounded kind of strained. We should have brought Emmerich.
Squid masala from the Mehane. I thought you might enjoy it.
Squid masala. Okay.
Yeah.
I did not know you could masala a squid.
I prefer my squid dried,
Eh.
but I'm sure it won't disappoint. My thanks. Idle as I am in our sorceress's absence, I see. I can't offer much in the way of entertainment, but make yourselves comfortable.
Zero. Zero, what are you doing? Zero,
Shall
what are
we
you doing?
disrobe as well?
There it is.
No. We simply caught our friend.
It's sitting in the background. I mean, I'm not gonna say no, so.
I love how it's the dragon that said, no, don't.
I mean, he understands decency, being that.
Yeah, no. That's fair. Ah, the
At
mages.
last. We've been looking
Yep.
for you.
My friends, tell me, were you able to devise a way to return to the 13th?
I believe so. It required a visit to the moon, where I took the opportunity to enlist Oriange's assistance.
Oh yeah, other mage has been on the moon. Don't think about it.
It's
I
just
should be glad to help you free Ashdaya and put an end
Going
to
to the
Gomez's
moon.
dark plot.
Maybe we'll go to the club there.
If Rubicante spoke true,
Have you even
both
unlocked that
Gomez
yet?
and Ashdaya are on the moon of the 13th.
Yeah, I've unlocked it.
Okay.
I haven't finished it, but I've unlocked it.
Okay. I finished
Unlike
it,
here in
so.
the source,
Yeah.
however, we have no means of making the journey from the surface of the star itself. The technology simply does not exist. Therefore, I propose that we employ a gate to deliver us directly to our destination.
Is such a feat possible?
In theory, having once been a single hole, the source and its reflections share striking similarities in geography. And according to a certain someone who unceremoniously whisked us away to the first, the same locations across the worlds are intrinsically bound. All of which is to say, were we to pass through a gate on the source's moon, it should lead us to the moon of the 13th.
So then we have to go to the
Of
moon.
course, there is the risk of Voidsent gaining entry to our world.
But which
Thus
moon?
did I decide to seek Oriange's counsel.
Oh god, do they have a Dalamud too?
No.
The Watcher and the Loporits
At least I don't
are
think
aware
so.
of our proposed endeavor. While they are yet deliberating precautionary measures, they have pledged their full cooperation. You've been busy. I presume you've also found a way to open this gate.
Be it in Radzat or Sharlayan, scholars have long cast their gaze unto the endless dark of the void. And so, with harnish insights to augment our knowledge, we have indeed conceived of a promising plan to pierce the veil. A plan I am confident will succeed, precisely because the moon is our stage.
I can
The
sense the
preparations
exhilaration
will
in
be
her.
extensive, and we will require vast
Yeah.
quantities of ether.
Because this also means I think she's getting close to figuring out how to get back to the first.
After
so
all,
she can get back to her
our
boyfriend.
gate must be
Yeah.
large enough to accommodate another great worm.
To anyone who plays Final Fantasy XIV and is mad about Yusola having a boyfriend, deal with
My
it.
proposal
Runar's
entails delivering
Runar
copious
is
amounts
her
of
boyfriend.
ether to the Tower of Babel in
Thank you for
Garlemald.
the water check, hon.
It's just-
Water. It's like
Agua.
wet air.
As you will recall,
a little bit more than just wet air.
Daniel used the structure to destroy the brand's imprisoning Zodiac. And we, in like manner, will use it to channel ether to the moon, and thereby open our gate.
Yeah, because using the giant tower that the Ascians created is a wonderful, wonderful
Then
idea.
we shall need someone on the moon for the necessary rituals.
Yep, I got the alerts fixed.
Just so, Your Excellency. I intend to head back anon for that very purpose, as well as to help devise our strategy to deal with invading Voidsent. Along with our lunar allies, we will once again require the assistance of your alchemists, Nidana not least of all. May I trouble you to serve as their escort?
Fine by me. The room was beginning to feel constraining.
For my part, I shall oversee the requisite tasks on the star. Might I prevail upon you for your assistance?
If all are in agreement, then let us set to work. We'll open our gate, and we will stop Golbez.
Alright, let's summon demons on the moon. I feel like somebody made a game about that.
I don't know, what was it called?
I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
something like, that moon looks like a giant piece of naan bread. I'm hungry now. I'm
Bread.
sorry, that curry scene made me hungry.
Would you eat it if it destroyed your entire digestive tract
I would try a bite at least.
before completely blacking out?
I would make sure to have an entire pitcher of Lassie for that one bite.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be a good food for DPS. Going what?
Ham.
If I may, I beg a moment to exchange vessel for its grown counterpart. Bleh. It is in the keeping of alchemists of the High Crucible. Of course, we shall accompany thee thither, and thence begin our journey. Okay, to the Crucible then.
Hello.
They didn't turn the teleporting buff on.
You skipped right past me.
Oh, there you are. Hey, get up. We're getting his body.
Alright.
The Manderville Forge. I will be back. Hopefully we'll be getting the next quest and next upgrade soon.
Next 0.5 patch, yeah.
Excellent.
Then I think they might have one 5.5. Like 6.55, I mean.
I mean, they've always got to come in 2 stages.
Man, you're slow.
I was looking at the Mandervilles.
Why would you actively looking at the Mandervilles? They barely. Okay, I see. Legitimately, Car.
I was paying respect.
To okay, wait a minute.
My apologies for the delay. My, that is a striking simulacrum indeed. Well suited for the work ahead, I doubt not. Allow me to explain Ishtrola's plan in greater detail. As you know, we seek to open a void gate in Mare Lamentorum, that we might gain direct passage to the moon of the 13th. Whilst our comrades labor upon the moon, we must needs accomplish two tasks. The first is the procurement of a substantial quantity of ether, and subsequent delivery of it unto the Tower of Babel. Said structure was once used to siphon the land's essence by way of the Telophoroi spires. Such a method, however, does pose an unacceptable risk to the greater ethereal balance of the world. Thus, we must seek an alternative means of conveying our requisite source. Our second task doth pertain to the use of the Tower of Babel itself. You may recall that this portal unto the moon was placed under the supervision of the Ilsabard contingent. If we would employ it to different ends, we must first obtain the contingent's express permission. I should like to believe that they would not refuse us, so perhaps we should concern ourselves with the ether problem first. Have you any idea whence we might source the vast quantity needed? Slow down, Nick. Slow down. Slow down, Jerko. Aye.
Breathe.
A likely location doth come to mind. Let us make for the airship landing. There I shall reveal more. See, I'm used to reading copy and scripts that I've read like well beforehand. I haven't done this kind of reading in a while. It is good practice, though. There's your ship landing.
Airship landing. Wait for me. It's just...
No.
Okay then. Jackass.
All are present and accounted for? Excellent. We shall travel to Charlian, and then seek the nearby Isle of Ham. Near unto the surface of this isle do rivers of ether converge. The churning energy of this confluence is released by the way of geysers. Originally, the Ragnarok was to be powered by ether harvested from the isle. But, as you well know, an alternate power source was ultimately found for the vessel. Passage unto Ultima Thule, to the very limits of existence, was facilitated by not less than the strength of the Mother Crystal herself. As such, the Isle of Ham's vast ether deposits remain untouched. We may help ourselves to that energy, provided we are able to secure the form's permission. Oh god! Yet again, with needing permission, is nothing straightforward in this world.
No.
Such is the nature of politics, I fear. And as the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have been officially disbanded, no longer are we a recognized collective. A somewhat disadvantaged position, bureaucratically speaking. Fortunately, however, there is a recognized and respected body upon which we might prevail, the students of Valdesian. Upon arriving in Charlian, let us seek our friends at the Annex. Is this going to be a free teleport?
And...
Yes, okay, thank you.
Free teleport!
Free teleport. Welcome back, Saria. What brings you here today, and in such colorful company? Greetings, Ojika. On this occasion, we are come to seek the students' assistance in a matter of some urgency. In that case, you might want to speak with Kryl. She's in the main hall, sorting through our archives. There's a visitor with her at the moment, but it's no one you don't know, so feel free to show yourself in. Proceed to the main hall. Oh, hey, it's him!
Yeah. I swear, this dude's gonna be important 7.0. I have a feeling.
I hope so.
Well now, if it isn't two of my dearest friends.
As for the other two, I don't believe we've had the pleasure.
Not in this vessel, perhaps.
Why? What's in Darling?
Tis I, Vashan. Though, you are welcome to call me Vritra, if you prefer.
Pay me no mind. I merely accompany them.
0.
I pray you forgive us our intrusion. If you are occupied, we shall call again anon.
Apologies, everyone. Just had to send a message.
It's quite all right. We've just finished swapping all our secrets anyway. Erenville occasionally comes and shares the latest Gleaner gossip, you see.
To be a
From
gleaner again.
forgotten ruins to mysterious relics. If there's aught that might be of interest to the
That's the
students,
problem with you, Saria.
he kindly
You're a main
lets us
character.
know.
Yeah, for this.
Alas, I must
Although
soon
for a
depart
roleplay,
on
I'm
an
still thinking
expedition.
about having her going back and doing more stuff in Aziz's Law.
As I may be away for an extended period, I wish to give Kryl fair warning. Hence my visit today.
I see. There are specimens that want for procuring, I presume?
No, it isn't guild ship business, but rather... homecoming.
Oh?
But enough about me. You have business too, yes? And I'm in the way.
Wait, are we gonna get to go to Dalmasca next time?
Far from it. As a matter
Be
of
prepared.
fact,
There's a
we should be
lot
grateful
of
if
stuff
you could stay
stuff
and
dropping on
share
being
your
like,
knowledge
where are
of
we
the
going
nearby
next
isles
expansion
with
in
us.
this particular patch?
Wonderful.
We seek a means to travel to the void. There, a man named Golbez plots to invade our world. A man who even now holds my sister hostage. To that end, we require a great quantity of ether, which we understand may be had on the Isle of Ham. We came in the hope of exploring how it might best be procured.
An invasion from the 13th. Must the stakes always be so dramatic?
We really wish they weren't, Kryl. We really wish they
You have a
weren't.
knack for finding trouble. If gleaners collected world-ending crises, you could make quite a name for yourself in our profession.
Erenville, I was a gleaner. He
It's
doesn't
true
know.
The Isle of Ham is a veritable font of ether.
Does he know?
But
Does he know?
as it's
He
under
doesn't.
the forum's direct jurisdiction, only a privileged few get to set foot there. I myself haven't.
So if we want to help ourselves to the Isle's ether, we'll need to secure the forum's permission. Very well. The students of Baldessian recognize your endeavors as combating a grave threat to the world. As representative, I hereby pledge our full assistance. Now that it's official, you may leave the politics and paperwork to me. Our operations remain small, but we shouldn't meet any undue resistance.
We are truly
Especially since we,
grateful.
I don't know, saved the world.
Yeah, come on. We should probably have a free pass at this point.
If I may. According to the original plan for the Exodus, ether collected from the Isle of Ham was to power the Ark. Art thou perchance familiar with the logistics of this endeavor?
I don't know anything about that, I'm afraid. Nor do I think any cleaner would. You might have better luck asking someone involved with the Ark's construction. Margaret, for instance. She's a researcher in Charley and Hamlet. I met with her for a job recently, and she mentioned working on the Ragnarok's propulsion system. You could do worse than to seek her out while awaiting the forum's verdict.
We may well do just that. Our gratitude for thine advice, and may this threat be but a memory upon thy return.
You're quite welcome. Now then, if you'll excuse me.
There he goes.
I best start drafting our petition. Go on and find your researcher. I'll contact you as soon as we've made progress.
Let us leave matters here to Mistress Kryl, and hie ourselves to Labyrinthos.
Right then, time to put our best foot forward.
Which has ever been the Scion's best foot.
A pity you can't tidy yourself. I should have had Ishtola enchant you when I had the chance. And what have we here? Later, Kryl, later. You've work to do.
I think that letter's important. I think that letter is very important. He had to step away for a moment, so I'm going to head to the next checkpoint without him and wait for him to arrive. So... we'll take a leisurely little... oh, hey, it's raining. We'll take a leisurely little stroll through Labyrinthos. So how we doing today, chat? How's everyone feeling? I, for one, am excited to get back into streaming and back to getting into Final Fantasy. I've been leveling up my alt lately, but I've been waiting to get into the story and do this again.
Blah, blah, blah.
There you are.
Hello.
My leisurely stroll is now ending.
Oh no. Oh, you're going there?
Yeah, don't worry, I haven't started any new cutscenes or anything. I'm just in Labyrinthos. I'm heading down to the person. I was taking the land route until you came back.
I'm already here, so...
And yet, apparently I still beat you here.
Yeah, 'cause I was flying up to you.
Visitors, how delightful. If you require assistance, then ask away. It so happens you caught me in post-deadline bliss. Forgive us the abruptness of our inquiry, but 'tis our understanding that thou had charge of the Ragnarok's propulsion systems. We should like to know how ether harvested from the Isle of Ham was to be stored and transported to the Ark. if the disclosure of such information is permitted. Oh, it's no bother at all. We built special tanks that can store ether just like we use casks to store wine. Simple, really. Simple, but quite brilliant in construction. They rivaled even crystals for etheric capacity. Pity we never got to use them. Ah, how muddled and distant the memory. When Doom's deadline loomed at large, when we extricated ourselves from the waist-high mire of work only to end up chin-deep in another. I was at one with the world, a conduit for the energies of creation. But now I am truly alive. Who would have thought that sleeping in a bed and eating warm meals can make such a difference? Hun? I'm staring at you right now. I'm staring at you. Why, I feel positively functional! I dare say it rivals the thrill of dancing on the knife edge of failure. Oh, this woman's going mad.
There's nothing good going on with her. Absolutely nothing.
We are glad for you, quite. On the subject of the ether tanks, do you know what became of them? What did become of them? For the life of me, I can't seem to remember. Oh, but I do remember someone who might remember. He should be back by now. Just look for the fella wearing an outfit that screams, "I've been on vacation and you haven't." Very well. We shall seek out this conspicuous colleague of thine. Our sincerest gratitude, Margaret, and do look after thyself. Come, let us seek out this individual attired in a manner suggestive of recent furlough. So what, they're in a Hawaiian shirt?
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it.
Do. Whee!
Okay, I can't enter this building right now.
Locate the flying car.
There they are. Oh, this is the engineer.
Yeah.
The face that launched our teeny tiny toy boat. How you been, Saria? Able to catch a bit of rest? Well, if I don't know about the ether tanks, who in Birgot's name would? Born right in me very own workshop they were. A pleasure as always, Master Coco. I trust thy respite proved rejuvenating. And then some, but I won't bore you with the details. At least not without a drink in me. So, why the interest in our little old tanks? Permit me to explain. You probably don't have to bring up the void scent. I see. I think I've got the long and the short of it. It goes without saying, but we all owe you more than we could ever repay. If you need our ether tanks, then they're at your disposal. There's just one problem. You need the forum's approval to set foot in the Isle of Ham. Were it up to me, you would be on the next ship out, but that lot can't wipe their arse unless it's in accordance with the procedural motions. You may be assured that my backside is immaculate. Hi, Fortuno. Thalix sympathize, Master Fortunal, and Scholar, Monteshane. What a surprise!
Oh boy.
Pardon the intrusion. The Forum has deliberated your petition. We decided to deliver our verdict directly. You have been granted special dispensation to travel to the Isle of Ham for the purpose of etheric extraction. On one condition. On account of its rich deposits of ether, the isle is home to a throng of vicious beasts. We ask that you cull any such creatures you encounter. That's all. Given the mass amount of ether we seek, I expected a far higher price. Oh, believe me, we do not underestimate the value of what you desire. Nay, we simply owe the students of Valdesian and their esteemed collaborators a debt of gratitude, and we felt that expediting your request was a suitable way to repay it. A debt of gratitude. We have taken the liberty of arranging your passage to the Isle of Ham. Your vessel awaits in Scholar's Harbor. Then I'd better get those ether tanks loaded onto the airship. We'll be ready to take them where you need, assuming it's safe. I shall head back to the annex, but should you need anything else, don't hesitate to call. I still want her to be a party member for a dungeon at some point.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I know part of the reason I think she isn't is because she's a Final Fantasy V character.
Bound for the Isle of Harm. You look like the ones Master Fortuno told me to expect. If you're ready to depart, then so am I. Just say the word.
Is something the matter?
I did recruit one other to our party, but he is late to arrive.
Thancred? Is Thancred coming with us? Yeah, he is. Okay, cool. Dad cred.
Dad cred.
Forgive me my delay.
Thancred? 'Tis good to see
I would
you.
gladly make you any kind of audio overlays like that for shit.
Yeah. The visuals are the big thing.
Yeah.
Grow up so quickly. Orionje tells me we have a host of exciting new tribulations to face. And you must be Zero. I've heard all about your daring do in Garlemald. A pleasure.
The signature hat tilt. She's
Apart
so
from strengthening
goddamn
our
edgy!
redoubtable skill at arms, Thancred may also serve as a
Edgier than
mentor
the
in those
early
matters
2000s
that
metal
trouble
music
you.
video.
Play Scream.
This is.
The intangible forces
Say
which bring souls
goodnight.
together. Thancred
Jesus
is possessed
Christ.
of experience both unique and insightful that I am sure he would gladly share with thee. Thou needst but ask.
Why don't you have a heart-to-heart for with him while we're on the boat? It'll probably take
Okay.
a while for us to get to the island. The ether font is now accessible.
Woo!
I wish we could recruit party members while we're in a party together, but
I mean, if you want to like split off, so you can do that if you want to.
no, because then I'd have to switch to tank, and I don't know if my tank is high enough for this.
Fair enough. You're still the leader though, so you do the honors.
That I am. Oh, that's
I'm just-
Shadowbringers. I don't need Shadowbringers.
I'm just gonna munch, and munch.
Yeah, I might be able to Gunbreaker it.
Yeah, 615's not too bad, but even then. Yep. All right, the main reason why you have me here for.
Yes.
Do
Because I don't know what I'm doing.
you think I have an idea what I'm doing half the time in this game?
You have more of an idea because you've done this before.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Don't worry, it'll come flooding back to you when we get in the dungeon.
All I remember is the. And here we go, the eternal search for the extra DPS. Oh, nope, there we go.
There we go. Watching cutscenes because we're on stream.
This is a cozy place.
Hey, you know what this reminds me of?
Oh.
This looks like Thesis.
Yeah. Look at the polar bears, though.
And the wolf.
And the wolf. And the floating squids.
And another wolf.
And another wolf.
Oh god, we have 2 Reapers.
Good luck is all I'm going to say. Right
I'm sorry, is this the Charlian theme?
Yep. Come on, squid. Come on, sharks.
Hey, these sharks also look familiar.
Yep. I'm just gonna do that. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm an Astro. Okay, I'm fine. I trust the Astro. I don't trust that, though. Okay, I'm gonna... Just a little bit. Just a touch up. Just to be sure. There we go.
Surprised the other Reaper used an arcane circle during this fight.
Isn't that the AoE one?
Arcane circle's the group buff.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to use, right?
No, because long cooldown.
Oh wait, I thought you meant the one where you get the damage debuff on others.
Oh no, that we both had on everything. Like that comes
Okay.
with being a Reaper. But I mean, she used like the minute and a half full party attack up.
Hey, the buggy yeet. Also, yeah, after this poll, what's coming up is the best first boss ever.
Holding you to it.
Just gonna count myself up there. There we go. Nope.
Ow.
Oh. Hey, can you guys just fucking die already, please? No, my damage is not great, but still, come on.
There we go.
Ready for a slide? Whee!
And all of my gauges are. Oh my! What the hell?
Look at that magic!
What the
Look at
hell?
that majestic fucking beast!
What?
Look at that majestic fucking beast! Yep. You can't mess with perfection.
I'm scared.
As you should. Body slam, gets behind here. No, wait. Stay away from the crystals.
Ow, okay. I mistook that as something I was supposed to hide behind.
Yep, no. These also stay away from. Yep, I was right. Behind him. I feel like Erica would be mad at us for killing this thing, just because it's in our way. Okay,
Not
out of the
just
center.
because it's in our way.
Come on, ones go off first. Ooh. Okay,
yeah,
I
did not see that open spot over there.
Alright, take. Oh, should be fine. I should be fine. Yeah, okay, I'm fine. Whew.
Okay, let's fight something quickly, because I have a timed thing I need to get off.
That's better than that.
I can at least read all this stuff, because these are all classes I believe I can use.
Just enjoy the pretty views. Just enjoy the pretty views. Look at how pretty this place is. Also, Pengu. Look at all these Pengu.
All of Palu must die.
Whee!
I'm sorry, but Byak Palu have been a problem
Yeah.
during our roleplay sessions. There we are. Haven't been any chests yet, right?
And people have been grabbing them.
Oh, it was me. I was the one who didn't notice. Ooh,
Ooh,
bismuth golems.
Where's my mouse?
Over there.
One problem I have with this game is sometimes I just lose my mouse.
Was this the right time to blow this? No.
Probably not.
There's no probably not about it. That was a no.
Look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. Fucking majestic.
This is a really pretty landscape.
Yeah. Also, look at this abomination.
Why is everything here like, so wrong.
Whee! Overabundance of ether.
Okay, this one's not as bad as the last one. It's just a cute little polar bear.
Until it punches you in the face. Like it's doing to me right now. Why is it doing so much damage? What the fuck? Ooh.
Well, I was free from the cracks, and then you made me go back into them because of your fucking AoE.
Stay away from the cross.
But is it stumped? Whoa, okay.
Oh, wait. I forgot about that. Where does he go? Where do you go, Kanaido? Kanaido! Ow.
Oh, all of us tried to greet it.
Yeah, take me back with that. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, wait! Get over here! Nice,
That didn't hurt at all. Okay, that was on you.
That was on me. I should be fine! Question mark!
And die!
Ew.
That went well.
I think that went well.
Haven't had a single maiming thing show up yet.
Why is it whenever I do raids, I'm always getting scouting stuff? Don't go over the bridge, go over here to the thing. And then these pull up.
They did really well with the environments in this expansion.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Quick question for you, because my family's asking me about plans for tonight.
Yeah.
How long would you say that the rest of this is gonna take?
I'd say another 2 or 3 hours.
Another 2 or 3 hours? Okay.
What are you asking?
Because they're an hour out and they were talking about going out for dinner.
With how you're doing cutscenes, I think you might want to split this up into 2 days.
Yeah, I was kind of planning on doing that anyway. Yeah, it's always scouting. It's always scouting.
It's
It's always scouting.
You know my fucking pain.
Is that why you were playing Ninja when I logged in?
So here's the thing. On both Vandom and Carmine, I bought the fucking level up for Ninja because I'm so sick and tired of seeing that shit. It's like, if you're gonna give me that all the time, I might as well just get the fucking class.
It's their marketing. You fell for it.
Yeah, I know.
Don't worry, I'm sure next expansion we're gonna have something else that uses scouting.
I'm probably also gonna get another tank.
Or maybe it'll be another ranged DPS. I'm fine with either, actually.
I'm fine with anything, just so long as we don't get like another like Reaper clone. Are you ready for? Giant squid?
Oh, please, no. Oh!
Yep.
You!
Yep.
Damn it, we didn't bring a sage to the fight. Wait a minute, you're not supposed to be a paladin, you're supposed to be a dark knight. Your sequence breaking!
Yeah. Get about. Yeah, so just watch where the tentacles are. This is a weird fight.
Back up a bit. And then in. I'm assuming.
Not yet. I don't remember. I forgot about that. That's my bad.
I looked up long enough to see everyone else move. I'm just like, well, I guess I'm moving too.
Stay away from the breath. Get as far away from the breath as you can. Ouchie.
See, I was right all along. Why didn't you all follow me?
Yeah. There, don't get an ego there.
I have to, I'm a Reaper player.
Trying to remember what that means. Far corner. Yeah, I was right. Center. Ow.
Just in time. And 3, 2, 1, and dead. Ooh, there's maiming. Wait, no, there's maiming and there's another Reaper. No, wait, no, no. Please. I want new gear. I want new gear.
I thought I was the one with the back off today. Jesus. Oh, it's still there. Need it. I
Got
greeted
it.
it.
I got
Okay.
it. I got it.
Okay.
It is better than my hypostatic. Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to do some
25.
materia melting.
Yeah.
Hey, I got the comms from the others.
Oh God. This is just...
I don't know why.
I wasn't doing the best job tanking there, so it doesn't surprise me.
Much obliged for clearing the way. We'll get to work at once. Filling these up will take a good while. I appreciate it if you stood watch till we finished. I ain't getting chewed to chum by some ether-bloated bugger. Oh, by the by, where were you planning on putting these to use? We could deliver them by airship, see? Provided it ain't too far.
We would need them transported to Garlemald, to the Tower of Babel.
That's a long old journey. Too long for a direct flight. Tell you what, we'll send them over with the scheduled shipment of provisions headed that way. I'll make the arrangements as soon as we get back. Save some poor chocobos having to drag this lot through the snow.
You have our thanks. We shall not forget your generosity.
Everything seems to be proceeding apace. I dare say you would have been fine without me.
We were fine without you.
It's like we didn't need you here
Why
at
would
all.
you say such a thing? You were not bound by contract or the threat of force, and you gain no advantage by devaluing your own contribution. Yet you must be bound by something to speak thus. What is it?
What binds me? A belief, I suppose. Born of our shared struggles. No matter where my comrades go, I have faith they will be fine. For I know that they will walk their chosen path as surely as I walk mine.
Also, I could beat him up.
In short. Trite though it may sound.
Trust. I remember the word. How long has it been since last I used it? It had no place in my dealings. Not with other Voidsent, and certainly not with Xenos. Not even in the time before darkness engulfed the world. Full often did Memoriates betray their own, corrupted by the very power they wielded. You could trust no one but yourself. Alone we fought, and alone we fell.
Dark.
I wouldn't know how to trust. Is there some trick to it?
Just stay close to this one. You'll learn in no time.
That's right. I'm the protagonist. And you can always trust the protagonist.
Protagonist powers.
I'm absolutely fine.
I confess I thought thou mightst have more words of counsel to offer.
Oh, she'll soon get the hang of it, even without my help. After our work here is done, I'll see myself back to the shadows. But before that, I take it you've heard as well.
Oh?
Indeed.
Secrets?
The client seeketh Archons, and 'twould seem our extensive travels and neutrality make us prime candidates.
Excuse me?
Well, assuming we take on the request, I suspect I'll be stuck with you again. Don't let me down, hmm?
They're really just trying to hint about what's coming as much as they can without saying it, aren't they? Oh, right, I'm on stream. I need to say things. Please, you know I'm always happy to help. Don't hesitate to call on me again. Take the arm, even though it's 9, so I'm not going to be using it. Till next time. Hold on. I need to examine this person. I need to see what they're wearing. It's an aiming jacket. Okay. I might have to go pick that up for Machinist. Just gonna extract a little materia so I can put my pants on. There we are. I'm definitely gonna have to run that a few more times to see if I can get a full maiming set. With the tank's transportation thus arranged, our first task is complete. We may now turn our attention to the second. To wit, obtaining the blessing of the Ilsabard contingent to use the Tower of Babel to channel energy onto the moon. Our destination is Camp Broken Glass, where we may present our petition to Commander Lucia. Alright, ready to go to Garlemald? Are you speaking to me? Because I think you're muted.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought I was still. I said yeah. I'm ready. I'm just saying I was looking it up, and there's like 6 quests between now and the next big fight. So.
Okay, I got some time then.
Yeah. Just problem is there's a lot of long cutscenes and a lot of talking. So.
We'll see how far we get then.
Yeah. But
Ilsabard, Garlemald. Oh man, why is it so expensive?
I got you.
Thank you.
We don't have the traveling buff right now. That's the reason why.
I know, but still. Oh, that is a cool mount.
Oh yeah. Don't need to be fancy. You just need to walk or run right up there.
If I have a giant bird, I'm going to use it. Saria, allow me to personally thank you for your assistance during the recent Void Scent incursion. Your actions saved many. What brings you here today? Forgive us for not sending word in advance, Commander, but we seek your cooperation in a matter of great import. Yeah, they're coming back, so we're gonna go beat up their leader.
Yay.
Indeed. We appreciate you consulting with us instead of taking unilateral action. It is no simple matter to activate the Tower of Babel, and I speak not only of the technological challenges. Personally, I think we must consider the emotional impact of such an action above all else. Pending a more official name, we refer to those who remain here as the Garlean community. As you would expect, they are predominantly native Garleans, most of whom are uncomfortable with ethereal manipulation. To compound matters, the trauma inflicted by Anima is still fresh. If the tower were to suddenly light up again, it is like to cause distress and reopen old wounds. Better that than facing a mass invasion by Golbez and his Voidsent hordes, surely. Of course, we acknowledge the gravity of the situation, as well as the promised bloodshed should we fail to act. Yet, even if we were to convey your warning to the public, many simply do not understand the workings of magic or the Rift. They will struggle to comprehend why they must be forced to relive personal horrors for the sake of something they cannot imagine. What's there to imagine? Have these people seen Voidsent with their own eyes? Let us suppose you encounter someone who is freezing in this cold. A natural thing to do might be to take them to a fire, yes? But what if the person's sole experience with fire was being badly burned by it, and they harbored an acute fear? Despite the benefits, nay, the necessity of the warmth you offer, they may flee on instinct, or worse, misinterpret your actions for aggression and lash out. So like the fire that torments this individual, the Tower of Babel torments the people of Garlemald. Yet we cannot afford to falter here. We must find a way to help them overcome their fear. I agree. To that end, the contingent will assist however we can. We should speak with Alphino and Alize. With the rapport they have established with the Guardian people, I dare say they can provide us with valuable insights. In the meantime, Orionje, might I ask that you remain here to oversee the technical aspects of the tower's activation? Oh, hi.
Get in, bitch. We're going to the same place anyways.
Fly me to the moon.
Fly me to the moon. This is I know we could teleport there, but scenic and shit.
Yeah. And now we can see the absolutely ruined city.
Completely fucked.
Completely. Welcome to Garlemald. If I were to describe it in one word, foobar.
Why fucking foobar?
You think this is fixable?
Fair. Alright, y'all ready for Fantasy Subway?
Yeah, I could use a steak and cheese right. Oh, wait, wrong Subway.
Whee!
You just glitched into the wall in my screen.
That's what I'm trying to do. Trying to make this glitchy as possible. Hell yeah! Didn't touch the ground once. There we go. Woo! Alright.
I am glad.
Red Alpha Note and Blue Alize.
Yeah. I I am glad to see you, Saria. Vitra has explained our present dilemma. 'Tis no unfounded concern that the Guardians might take part lead to the reactivation of the Tower of Babel. That's just putting it mildly. Many would be up in arms over it. Trust in the Ilzabard contingent is fragile enough. We need to tread lightly, or we risk jeopardizing everything we've achieved. Trust again. Well, it seems to me there's naught for it but to speak with the people. Rather than harping on about the necessity of the plan, we need to lend an ear to their concerns. Then perhaps we can begin working towards a compromise. In that case, I'll take you to meet the community leaders. They're at a station called Senatus near the Senaculum Imperialis. I would be honored to speak with them, though would it not be prudent to learn where people elsewhere stand as well? But I will leave that to the others, save Zero. Might you accompany me? I'm sure those in Tapper's Den will have their own opinions. Alphino, if I may drag you along. Tertium, we leave to you. You are no stranger to the people here, so I should take little prodding to convince them to speak freely. Then it's settled. Once you've learned what you can, let's all meet at the Forum Soleus, where we'll have what I hope is a productive discussion. All right. Yay! Talk to people quest.
I already found all of them. Hee hee hoo hoo.
How dare you? No, stop it! The tower is evil. It'll turn us all evil. I don't want to hear it. Leave me alone. Well, that's a great start.
Harry.
Fi. The tower isn't right, I tell you. All those magics. Years ago, when I lived in the provinces, the locals razed our village into the ground with the stuff. Made things appear and disappear, and fly and burn. I can still see it when I close my eyes. You've done us a good turn, dear, but let's not talk about it at the tower any longer. It's unnatural. Yeah, welcome to a community of people who absolutely, under no circumstance, can use magic.
Yay.
When the rest of the world can.
Gotta love them genetics.
Activate the Tower of Babel? Are you out of your mind? That abomination transformed my friends and family into monsters. I can't even bear to look at it whenever I step outside. If you want to do something for us, tear the bloody thing down. Yeah, this is going about as well as I expected. Tower of Babel? What's it got to do with the Void Scent? I can't say I understand. Still, your people have done much and more for us Guardians. If you say it's necessary, then that's good enough for me. Oh crap.
Oh.
I fell into the subway.
Oh no.
Whatever its present state, the Imperial Palace was once the pride of Garlemald. I mean no disrespect to you and yours, but shouldn't the Garlean people be its caretakers instead of foreigners? Though if we dared speak thus to some of the contingent, they might take assumptions. Cut our rations, or worse. No, forget I said anything. Please. You're not wrong, but...
It's like, you're not wrong, but...
But we're in a really weird situation right now.
Yeah.
I also see you're playing cards.
Yeah, I'm playing cards. What of it?
Nothing.
Alright, did you get them all, or...?
Yeah, I'm flying to the next place.
I just could have drove you, hold on.
Yeah, but now I get to enjoy my new Yojimbo barding. Yo!
You.
Julius is on his way to the others. I hope you found people more receptive than we did. Saria, may I present to you Lords Nies and Metius, magistrates of our political council. They have been spearheading the efforts to establish a new system of government here. When we raised the subject of the Tower of Babel, they insisted that we speak no further until joined by the representatives of the Ilsbard contingent. I see Alphino and Alizé have yet to arrive, though, so perhaps we should wait. It doesn't matter if only some of you are present. We simply wish to make one thing perfectly clear. The Tower is a manifestation of Garlean ingenuity and authority. It was once the abode of the Imperial family and will forever bear tremendous cultural significance. It is insulting enough that we had to suffer foreigners occupying it under the guise of rendering aid, and now you propose reactivating it. Nay, we have had enough. The Garlemald of old may have fallen, but she fell in civil war to her own people, not to Eorzea nor any other land. We came here to assert our unequivocal claim to our territory. Garlemald, and what lies within her bounds, is beholden to no one. Well, that's a problem.
Just a wee bit of one.
There's a little bit. Since Excellencies are resolved to negotiate with the contingent, I will escort them to Tertium. I'll also instruct Alphino and Alizé to meet us there. Lord Metius, Lord Aeneas, by your leave, my comrades and I will speak with the residents of Senatus. Though the Elzabad contingent holds the Tower of Babel, it is I who wishes for it to be reactivated, and thus I think it meet that I be present for this discussion. Yet my understanding of your people's hardships, of their hopes and desires, of the dreams for the future, is sorely lacking. In my ignorance, I would struggle to contribute. Lest you worry, I will not plead our case to the community in your absence. I will only wish to identify common ground upon which we might build a relationship, and see us overcome our differences. Very well. But know that the guards will not hesitate to escort you from the premises should they judge your actions to be inappropriate. If it's settled then, you all should head to Senatus. I'll join you there after I see their excellencies safe to Tertium. Alright, let's go talk with more Garleans.
Come with me.
Here I am.
Whee! I'm on a big chocobo now.
Work. Quack.
Work. Quack.
Okay. Question for you then.
Oh.
Work or quack?
Quack.
Quack.
Quack. Quack. Quack.
Quack.
No, I was more realistic. I always say like quack. I fucking what's her name from Monsters Inc? The secretary. Like quack.
I have no idea.
Quack. Quack. Mike Wazowski.
Here it is, Senatus, a temporary refuge for political dignitaries, hence a tight security. I am given to understand that outsiders are not normally permitted under so much as a glimpse inside. We should consider ourselves fortunate to even be given this opportunity. I hope it'll be worth the trouble. As do I, Zero. As do I. To begin, I propose we split up and ask the residents for their views on the Ilsabad contingent and the current state of affairs. We'd also do well to learn more about this enclave itself. Should you observe anything of note, pray keep it in mind. It is through open hearts and open minds that I believe we may yet convince the leaders to work with us for the greater good. Okay, this might be my last quest, and then I'll head off for the day.
Yeah, because you gotta be hopping off soon.
Yeah, it's being a little shorter of a stream than I was expecting, but...
No, we'll definitely be getting to big boss fight next time, whenever that may be.
Yeah, absolutely. You want to know what I think? I'm a soldier. I try not to think about politics at all. I'll say this much. Our leaders labor to preserve our culture, our way of life. What remains of it, at any rate. I trust them to do what's best for government. I feel like going through their supplies is not something I should be doing.
Yeah. Any information is good information.
Stockpile of assorted supplies bears a marking indicating they were provided by the Ilsgard contingent. Its enclave is clearly reliant upon the Alliance for aid. Not that they want to be. You recognize a large cask as the very same you and your comrades used to transport ceruleum from Lapis Manalis. Why they're in the Senatus is unclear. Okay. How do I feel about the contingent? Conflicted, to say the least. I've been tasked with the distribution of supplies, and I know as well as any that we couldn't survive without the outside aid. Be that as it may, even though the Empire has collapsed, we have our pride. People don't want to be beholden to others forever. And there's no denying that it chafes to see our benefactors occupying the Imperial Palace. I mean, nothing about this seems new so far.
Not really. It's just people are being weird with handing over, like, materials that will help save the world from people that already have saved the world, so...
Mm-hmm. Finished the touring the Enclave, have you? What were you able to learn? Much the same as me, then. They accept the contingent's help out of necessity and harbor a measure of resentment. They only have themselves to blame. If they don't like the bargain, they should reject it. How many times must I tell you it's absolutely out of the question?
Oh.
What's going on? We were wondering the very same. We came running when we heard the shouting. Is aught the matter? Oh, no, I was just trying to explain. Mayhap you can clear this up. The contingent has made a reasonable request, but this man insists that it's impossible. It concerns the Magitech weapons which run rampant throughout the Regio Urbanissima. Every time we deliver supplies here, we have to dispatch extra men to defend against potential attacks. To address the issue once and for all, we propose the elimination of all machina that loiter near the supply route. But you heard him. They refuse to even consider it. The magistrates have already spoken on this matter. Rampant or not, those war machina are Garlean assets. Furthermore, who is to say they are as dangerous as you attest? It has been suggested this could be a pretense to scavenge Magitech material for your own ends. I know not if this is the case, but the fact remains. We cannot allow you to destroy them. More speculation by the magistrates, I presume. Ridiculous, but they have spoken. And unless we want to inflame tensions further, there's naught we can do. How complicated relations become when not grounded in clear and equitable arrangement. An equitable arrangement? Of course! But I do understand the difficulty of your position. As a soldier, you must do your duty and you obey your superiors. I have an idea, but I must first speak with the Commander Lucia. May I take charge of this matter? By all means. Let us return to Camp Broken Glass, where we might discuss a solution I believe will satisfy all parties. Alright, back out to Garlemald.
It's back up to Broken Glass, so you might as well just teleport up to Broken Glass.
Yeah, might as well. No, not to Charlie. Not to Charlian.
No, I'm already here. Hello.
Hello.
Damn it, you're faster. No.
Look to the right. Welcome back, all of you. I pray there have been positive developments in your efforts to appeal to the Garlean community. Mayhaps not yet, but there is a method by which I believe all stand to gain. As Satrap, I intend to propose a trade agreement between Radzatan and the people of Garlemald. Please continue. The people of this nation have lived through its collapse and more, yet they have chosen to remain, for it is their home. That they have been able to survive thus far is thanks to the Ilzabat contingent, or rather, in less flattering terms, they are entirely at your mercy. Despite your noble intentions, this one-sided relationship has fueled feelings of frustration and resentment. 'Tis no surprise then that some Guardians are loath to engage with foreigners, for fear of indebting themselves further, surrendering more of their already limited autonomy. That is why I wish to present them with an equitable arrangement. One that will restore them to a sense of agency after being forced to rely upon charity. Easier said than done. What exactly do you have in mind? Long have Garlemald and Radzatan abided by a treaty of non-interference. Freely have we traded with one another, and I wish but to continue in this tradition. We should provide your people with such supplies as you require, in return for which you would grant us leave to use the Tower of Babel, as well as share with us your Magitech resources and expertise. As we become more reliant upon your technologies, we will of course require more ceruleum to fuel them. This you possess in abundance, and for it you will be duly compensated. Radzatan culture will be enriched by your Magitech wonders, and our ever-increasing demand for your wares will see Garlemald grow wealthy and prosperous. Only when both sides keep in the interests of the other in mind can an equitable relationship be forged. It is a principle I once thought I understood, but I've come to appreciate all the more in recent days, thanks to the sage counsel of a friend from beyond the rift. Your Excellency, thank you for your careful consideration of Garlemald's future. Though I cannot speak for every Guardian, I myself see no reason to object to your proposal. Indeed, if Radzat were to take the initiative, other nations may follow suit and seek to normalize trade relations with us. If you see the sense in my proposal, then I ask you to join me in the negotiations at Tertium. Your support may be instrumental to winning over Lord Neas and Metius. By all means, go with them. I have matters here well in hand. I have learned all that I may regarding the tower's operation, so I too shall... What? So I too shall hew me to Tertium. What?
Heed?
H-I-E.
H-I-E. Hi.
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 I've never heard that one. You're just showing off your mounts.
Yeah. Get on. I was watching the stream, so...
Forward and back, and then forward and back, and then
back,
forward and back, and then one step forward. We still need to find somebody to do a rhythm guitar so we can do Brute Justice.
Jesus Christ. Pretty sure I can find someone. It's just a matter of having the time between all the other projects I'm doing.
No, fair enough.
And commissions. Plus, I'm surprised you still want to work with me considering what I bought yesterday. I thought you'd still be seizing at me about that.
No, because you see, one day it'll be mine.
Is that how this fucking relationship works in the Polycule, or?
Yes. You get to date my wife, and in turn, I get to steal your PS5.
Surprisingly, it didn't cost like an arm and a leg, so...
I saw that they're getting back to like actual retail price.
Yeah, it's a little bit more above retail with the one I got, but that's because it has 16 on it.
No, that's fair.
I want it. I need it. I want to pet the doggo.
We all want to pet the doggo. I want to fight alongside the doggo.
Exactly.
A crowd you may have brought, but numbers will not intimidate us. The Tower of Babel is ours by rights, and nothing you do will convince us otherwise. Rest assured, it is not our intent to infringe upon the rights of the people of Garlemald. Let us instead discuss the future. As the satrap of Radzat, I wish to establish a new trade agreement between our nations. The aid we presently receive will not last forever, my lords. Sooner or later we must stand on our own 2 feet. But to do so we must secure our means to replenish our coffers, and the proposed agreement presents a rare opportunity. It is true we do not want from Magitech and Cerulean, and foreign currency would be needed to procure such things as we lack. It would depend on the precise terms, but I can see the merits. What? I cannot believe what I'm hearing! You served the Emperor. We're a proud patriot. And now you entertain selling national resources like a common merchant? Like you, I weep for what we have lost. But if we are to rebuild Garlemald, we must make use of what precious few assets remain to us. Nonsense. Other nonsense. You are a traitor, Neas, and there will be a reckoning. Oh, yes. When the people of Senatus learn of this, they will cry out for your blood.
Rama.
Lord Metius, wait! It isn't safe out there! We'll save him! Next time!
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Next time on Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker.
What is the one? What's the ones they call say unusables, not unexpectables? Fucking Fort Dort Z.
Fort Dort Z. Yeah.
Fort Dort Z.
Fort Dort Z. Next time on Fort Dort Z.
Next time on Fort Dort Z.
All right, that's gonna be the stream for today. I unfortunately do have other things I gotta go do tonight. But still, it felt good to stream. Expect more in a better schedule next week. This last couple weeks have just been very weird for me. But I'm gonna get back into the regular streaming and get everything settled up again. So, all that in mind, thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you everyone who is subscribed to the channel, and if not, if you haven't yet, I got a few emotes if you want to hit that subscribe button. And to anyone who's watching on the VOD channel on YouTube, this should be up within like a day or so. And also thank you for watching as well. Be sure to check me out live at twitch.tv/ChurgoII, on Twitter at the same place, and with that, also a big thank you to my guest star, TavernCatRecords.
Yeah, hopefully next time I'm not coughing out a lung.
Yeah. I'm looking at probably doing... I might do, like, another stream in the next couple days, just as a solo stream to do Manderville stuff, and to get used to streaming again.
Yeah.
But for, like, this, I think I'm probably going to aim for Tuesday or Thursday, depending.
That works. Again, hopefully by that point I'm fully recovered, because I'm at, like, 90% right now, so...
Yeah, perfect. Okay. Now comes the other part of this.
Oh.
Let's see if there's somebody to raid.
Could raid Tiefling Melissa. They're doing Monster Hunter World.
But I'd be tempted to watch that. That's probably not a bad idea, though. Okay, what's the exact handle? Because I'm not actually following her.
Tiefling Melissa. Let me see if I can...
No special spelling or anything, just Tiefling.
Capital T, capital M. Tiefling Melissa. I can spell.
It is working. Okay, perfect.
Woo! What's the raid message for probably me and one other person?
What is the raid message gonna be? How about for Garlemald?
For Garlemald.
If you're subscribed and have the emotes, you can feel free to use them. If not, you can just do for Garlemald. And for everyone here, thank you so much for joining us, and we will be back next time.
Yeah.